Okay guys, Mr. Farmer 2012 here. Gonna show you how to rekey the Sargent Greenleaf Medeco 6-pin cores for the 826 and the 831s. These two have yet to be opened. This one I happened to get to control the other day. These I have had no luck with. I've broken 3 picks trying to get it. But here we go. Have my Medeco pin kit ready. Have the locks to the pick state here. Got this one, number 2, and number 3 I've already pulled the cylinder out and have the old pins kind of taped in half-assed right now. I do have one key, and I plan on making another key from this flat blank here whenever I get a chance. I started to make one out of spring steel, but it's a pain in the ass with the Dremel. So I have taken a dial caliper and measured what cuts I need to key this lock. And as you see, I've wrote down, each one measured from the base to the cut, and then used a comparison chart to find out which cut it was. So I have 5-4, 3-2, 4-2 for this lock, and then these are the cuts here. You got center, you got your cuts there. Okay, now with these as well, we need to pair up with the proper drivers. So here's your drivers that you need to select for each one. I think we're ready to get started here. So I'll go ahead and show you a little bit more of this pin kit here. So you have your comparison chart here, all your different pins. You got your right, center, left, and then your different drivers to match it up. And you also have your mushroom drivers, etc. Alright guys, I think I got the camera in a decent spot, I hope, to capture this. So to pop this out. Have my chart accessible here. So if you see here, you have a center right here, and these other ones are your left and rights. Okay? So this is my reference lock here. Since I do have a key that operates this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dump this cylinder. I like to use a pillbox to do this in. Well, I might as well check and see if some of these are what I need. So we'll go ahead and put that in, and we'll go ahead and start over on it. Okay, so we've dumped the cylinder. My first cut. Here is a number 5 center. So we go here, 5 center. Okay. So we are going to drop a number 5 center into there. Okay. Next cut is a 4 left, which I just pulled out here. You want to make sure you get the tab in that little cutout there. Okay. Next one is a 3 center. So go to pull out a 3 center here. Okay, 3 centers in place. Okay, the next one is a 2 right. Okay, now I need a 4 left again. Wait a minute. No, I messed that up. Need a 4 right. Remember, right? Okay. And then a 2 right. Oh, we'll see. Okay. Now insert the key. And hopefully they all line up. You see, they're all lined up now. Grab the sidebar. Oh, drop in the spring. Okay. Okay. Now the next task, this sidebar I'll fit in there perfect the way it is because they're all lined up. The next task is lining up the drivers. Okay, so for the drivers, we have to match them with the key pins. Okay, so I find the corresponding driver. So I have this laid out here, so I do it correctly here. I need my code for this key, so I need a 5 driver. Okay. So, here. Okay. I need a 4 driver. We're going to make number 4 a 4 mushroom. Okay, I need a 3 driver. Which I will once again make a mushroom. And a 2 driver, which will make a standard. And need another number 4. Number 4 driver right here. Okay, and for the last one we need a number 2 driver, which we will, once again, I'm going to add a 3rd mushroom pin, even though this came stock with only 2 mushrooms in. Okay, now you have your body, we have our prepped cylinder, and we have all of our cuts lined up here. This is the back of the lock, and this is the front of the lock, lined up just like that. So, this side is the front of the lock here. Okay, so we will go ahead and going to start in the back and place all of your drivers. If you can see there, you can hold down your driver as you insert your plug follower. Okay. Make sure you get the mushroom pins in the right side up. Okay, and we'll put the final mushroom driver in. Should say number 2 driver in the beginning. Okay, guys. So once you have all the drivers in, you are now ready to place your key in your cylinder. Make sure everything gets lined up properly before putting together, which it does. The shoulder's off this key, so the pins drop a little bit lower than you like, so you kind of got to move it in and out a little bit. Place it in. Slide this together. Okay. And turning it over. That's the moment of truth right there. That's a good solid working key in this lock. You can now put the retainer on. It's snapped all together. I have a duplicate cylinder. So here's this one, here's this one. I have a key, 2 working cylinders for this key, and I have 2 more to go here. So there's how you ReKey the 826 and the 831. Again, I like to use a pill container to keep extra pins in that I'm working with currently. You can do what you like. Be sure to have a dial calipers handy for when you have various pins in here that you need to identify. It comes in handy, and also if you're wanting to measure for a key. So I can now drop this in, this 831. So take the cylinder here, and we're going to line it down in there. Take the locking mechanism, line that down in there. These tweezers come in handy for a few things here. Helps to get that out of the way. Okay. Now, slide the side bar in. Now we can turn it to control. Side pops in. Turn it back. And you can drop it down in and lock it again. And we have a working 831. Enjoy, guys.